Hello everybody and welcome. And we have an hour together for guided meditation. So if you haven't already, now's the time to start to settle into a place that you won't be disturbed over the next hour. Making sure you offer yourself as much comfort as possible. As many layers as you need. Having anything handy, like an eye pillow or a glass of water that you may need throughout the program. And then rest back and settle in. Take a few mindful breaths in and out. And then allow that breath to come to the easiest breath you can find. As you check in with yourself and notice how you're feeling, acknowledge your emotions. Acknowledge what's on your mind. And then dip your awareness inside your body to all the places that your body is touching, support underneath it. Feel the different pressures and textures holding you. And imagine that you could release your body down into that support just a little more. In fact, you may notice that with every exhale, you can allow yourself to release deeper down into that support with every breath. Giving yourself permission here, full permission, to sink into that support. Releasing tension. As best as you're able. Always offering yourself some movement or slight adjustments throughout this meditation today. Moving will not take you out of a deep found meditation. In fact, you can use every movement to allow yourself to feel like you're settling deeper and deeper into the quiet. Once you're settled, start to notice your breath just as it is. Notice the inhales all the way to the top of the breath, and the exhales all the way to the bottom. Consider breathing in and out through your nose if you're not already. Notice how that feels, and if it settles and feels comfortable, then that's a great option. And if there's another way of breathing that feels more comfortable for you, Then offer yourself that permission to choose what feels best in this moment. Listening to the sounds around you, the sounds in the space that you're in. Not needing to unpack them or have an opinion on them, just notice whatever is around you. And send your awareness out even further to the sounds maybe outside. People sounds, traffic sounds. Any other sounds that may be a little further off. Again, just observing and absorbing them. And then drawing your awareness into the sound of your breath as it comes in and out. In and out. The sound of your breath. And consider allowing those breaths to become a little longer on the inhale and exhale. No forcing, just a little longer. And then smoothing those breaths out. Allowing the inhale and the exhale to be as steady as they can be. Inhaling and exhaling. Longer, smoother breaths in and out. Again, releasing any tension or strain in the breath. So the breath is easy as you can find. Longer, smoother, easy breaths in and out. And then notice the sound of your breath as it comes in and out. The sound of the inhale, the sound of the exhale. Notice how those sounds differ from each other. And imagine, sense or feel how this easy rhythm of breath, listening to those inhales and exhales, could mimic the sound of waves on a shoreline coming in and out. Ebbing and flowing. waves of breath. You might notice how your body responds to the breath. And the rising of the inhale, and the shoulders, the chest, the ribs, the belly. And the exhale, the letting go, the softening. The sound of the waves coming in and out on a shoreline. And how the breath moves through your body. This intimate connection between the two. Listening to the sound of the breath. And aware of that easy rhythm. And your body ebbing and flowing with the breath rhythm itself. Waves on the shoreline coming in and flowing away. Every inhale always feels like a little effort. Every exhale, that opportunity to soften even more, to deepen into that calm, into that place of release. Following your breath, your rhythm. And the breath often feeling like not only the sound mimicking the waves on a shoreline, but the wave of the body and the breath. Like the waves in the deep ocean. On the inhale, the wave rises up towards the sky. On the exhale, the wave softens and releases back into the ocean, and another wave starts. Listening to the sound of your rhythm of breath. Imagine, sense, or feel the soft waves coming in and out on the shore, or the deep waves rising and falling in the ocean. Listening to your rhythm, your wave of breath. Watching the response of your body to the rising and falling of your inhales and exhales. Every exhale, that opportunity to release even more. Deepening, letting go. Trusting that support underneath you to hold you as your muscles start to release, as your bones rest deeply. As your awareness focuses on the sound and rhythm of your breath, the ebbing and flowing, the rising and falling. Riding the wave of your breath up and down, ebbing and flowing. The sound of your inhales and exhales. Following your natural rhythm, your breath, your body. Every exhale, releasing just a little more. However you're resting, softly take your thumb to your first finger on the right hand. Just the pads of your thumb finger and thumb touching. Ebb and flow of the breath. With the connection of your thumb and first finger gently touching on your right hand. As you breathe in, gently squeezing together the thumb and the finger, just enough force, as if they could hold a piece of paper. And as you exhale, release completely. Every inhale, the right thumb and first finger together, soft pressure, exhaling, releasing. The movement in time with the breath. Every exhale, allowing your hand to relax even more. After your next exhale, gently pot your thumb and first finger on the right hand. And take your thumb and first finger on your left hand softly together. And feel the light, gentle connection. And then on the inhale, the index finger and thumb pad gently squeezing together, just enough force that a piece of paper could be held. Exhale, let that go, relax. Every inhale, the pressure gently increases. Every exhale, you're able to relax even more. It's almost effortless. This time both thumbs and index fingers together by the pads on the inhale. Increase the pressure just slightly. And on the exhale, there's a letting go. Inhaling and exhaling, both hands, both thumbs and index fingers. Every exhale with that ebb and flow of the breath, releasing more and more. And the next exhale, release that connection entirely and allow your hands to relax, the thumbs away from the fingers at your own angle, your own way. And taking your awareness to your right wrist. And as you inhale, gently try and lift your hand up with just enough force that they almost lift but actually don't move. And on the exhale, relaxing completely. Inhaling the hand up. It's almost lifting, but it's not actually moving. Exhale, release it down. It doesn't matter where those hands are. And on the next exhale, allow that right hand to relax completely. Awareness to your left wrist. On the inhale, you're trying to gently lift your left hand up, almost lifting it, but not actually, and on that exhale, relax it completely. Every exhale, you can relax and let go even more. Both hands next inhale, almost lifting. Exhaling, relax and release. A few more breaths. It's actually moving apart from your breath. It almost feels like the muscles are preparing themselves to lift. And then just before that happens, you relax. On that next exhale, whenever that is for you, relax completely your hands. Awareness to your right elbow. And as you breathe in, on an inhale, as if you're about to lift your right forearm up with just as much force as it almost lifts, but it actually doesn't move. On an exhale, relax completely. Continue like that. With the ebb and flow of your breath. One more. Next exhale, the forearm connects down, deeper than before. Left elbow awareness. On the inhale, almost as if you're going to lift the left forearm. Exhale, relax it deeply to where it is resting. With the ebb and flow, the wave of your breath. Now on the next inhale, as if we're lifting both forearms, but nothing actually moves. On the exhale, we're letting go, deepening that relaxation with the wave of breath. On the next exhale, release both forearms as deeply as you can, relaxing completely. Awareness to your right shoulder. And as you breathe in, gently try and shrug your right shoulder with just enough force to nearly lift it up towards your ears. But don't actually allow it to move. Every exhale, allow it to relax completely. Continue with the right shoulder. Every exhale, allowing that shoulder to deepen and relax more completely than before. One more here on the right. Exhale, release entirely. Awareness to your left shoulder. On an inhale, gently try and move that shoulder up with just enough force to nearly lift it. On the exhale, relax the left shoulder entirely. Continue with that wave of your breath. Both shoulders together now. Inhaling, both shoulders almost lift. But don't actually move. Exhale, let them go even more. Releasing. Continue with both shoulders. And on the next exhale, allow both shoulders to release completely downwards, relaxing entirely. And taking your awareness to your face. And as you inhale, imagine gently trying to smile with just enough force that you nearly smile but nothing moves. And on an exhale, relax your facial muscles completely. Inhaling, almost smiling. Exhale, relax and release all the muscles of your face. The next exhale, relax your face entirely. Taking your awareness down to your right upper leg, And as you inhale, gently try to lift your right upper leg up with just enough force that it nearly lifts, but nothing moves. Exhale, relax your right upper leg completely. And continue with your breath, the wave of your breath. Every exhale, allowing yourself to release the right upper leg even more deeply than before with every breath. Next, exhale, the right upper leg relaxes. Take your awareness to the left upper leg on an inhale, as if you're going to lift that left upper leg almost, but nothing moves. Exhale, relaxing deeply. The ebb and flow of your breath. The next exhale, and take those left thighs down. Awareness to both upper legs. Inhale. Almost lifting your upper legs up, nothing moves, and then exhale, relaxing both completely. On the next exhale, relax both upper legs into the support underneath you. Awareness to your right knee. And as you inhale, gently try and straighten your right knee just enough that you almost move your knee, but nothing happens. Exhale, relax the right knee completely. And continue with the wave of your breath. Next exhale, the right knee relaxes. Awareness to the left knee, and as you inhale, gently try to straighten your left knee without anything actually moving. Exhale, relax the left knee completely. And now both knees together. As you breathe in, trying to straighten your knees just enough, but nothing moves. Exhale, relax both knees completely. Every exhale, allowing your knees to relax even more than the last breath. Next exhale, your knees release down entirely. Awareness to your right foot. And as you breathe in, gently, as if you're going to flex the right foot up towards you, but nothing actually moves. Exhale, release. Inhaling, almost lifting but not quite. Exhaling, relaxing the right foot as much as possible. After the next exhale, allowing the right foot to rest. Awareness to the left foot on the inhale, as if you're about to flex your left foot, and nothing actually moves on the exhale, releasing completely. Continuing, almost engaging the left foot, and then relaxing fully. Every exhale, release and relax. Now going to both feet here. On the inhale, as you breathe in, gently try and lift both feet. And on the exhale, relaxing completely. And on the next exhale, relax the feet and take your awareness into your whole body, crown of your head to the tip of your toes and fingertips. Back body, front body, spread your awareness out. On the inhale, as if you're going to move your whole body. On the inhale, but nothing moves. On the exhale, gently relax and release into the support underneath you, and continue for 4 more breaths. The wave of your breath. And at the end of that last breath, release your entire body down. Everything relaxes. Sinking deeper and deeper and deeper down into that support. I invite you to imagine, sense, or feel. Imagine, sense, or feel as if you were standing on the shoreline of a vast inlet or a lake on the most perfect day. And the water in front of you, the vast water in front of you, the surface is like glass. Looking up towards that endless blue sky on the most perfect day. And the sky is perfectly reflected into the water beneath it. Any soft clouds you see in the sky are there below, reflected in the surface of the water. And being here, just being here, imagining, sense, or feeling being in front of this water feels so good. Being there in front of that vast blue of the sky. And the temperature is perfect today for you. And Decide for yourself if the sun is streaming down on your skin. And as you breathe here, it feels so wonderful to be outside, and the air is crisp and clear. And it feels like for the first time in a long time, you can breathe with so much ease. And the smell of that clean air coming in and out. Breathing just seems so easy here. In front of that beautiful water on your most perfect day. And you can hear the sounds of the birds around you. And being right on the bank, you notice the soft ripples of water as they wash towards the shore, the soft waves. It's almost mesmerizing watching them come and go. And it feels so good to be here. In fact, you haven't felt this wonderful in a long time. Your whole body feels as if it's releasing tension. In front of this water, under a beautiful open sky, on a perfect day. And at the edge of the water in front of you is a boat, your choice, a kayak or a canoe. And you find yourself in that boat. And the paddles sit so easily in your hands. And without anybody needing to do anything. The boat is launched into that still, clear water. And as you look over the side, you see the bottom of the water, the pebbles and little fish. And the water is so clear. And you can even drape your fingers in the water if you wish, and notice how that feels on your fingers and the trail your fingers leave in the water. And taking the paddles, feeling comfortable here in your boat, stable. It's so easy to be here. And starting to paddle. Starting to get into a rhythm of paddling. Listening to the sound of the water as the paddles cut through it. It's mesmerizing, the rhythm, the sound. You can gaze over the side of the boat at the clear, clear water below. Every now and again, seeing fish. But the water gets too deep to see the bottom. As you keep paddling, easy, breathing in that clean air, and it feels so good to be by yourself in the water, all around you, the sky above you. And as the boat moves through the water, leaving a soft trail behind you, there's a gentle breeze on your face as you move. And it feels so good. And the birds, you can hear them, maybe even see them as they fly overhead. And maybe you notice a seal or two, curious. And you paddle on, and it feels so good, cutting through the water, looking around you. And you feel so at ease here. And as you paddle on, the perfect temperature for you, listening to the sound of the water, a soft and gentle mist starts to descend around you, and it feels comfortable, and you're curious. It doesn't change the temperature, and through the mist, as it gets dense, you see a light up ahead through the mist, and you continue to paddle towards the light. And as you paddle towards the light, the air starts to feel different. You start to notice an energy in the air you didn't notice before as you paddle closer towards the light, and it feels so inviting. And that gentle mist opens up, and you see a shoreline in front of you that you didn't notice when you were watching the water earlier. That light is ahead of you on the shoreline, and your boat gently makes its way towards that shoreline. The boat slowing, taking the paddles out of the water. And the air feels so calm here, and feels so restful. You can hear the birds, and you can still hear the soft movement of the waves of the water as your boat comes up to the shore. And you can hear it as it grinds on the bottom and comes to a stop. There's a reverence to the air as you look up the shoreline. There's somebody waiting for you right there. And as you get out of the boat easily and make your way onto the shore, making your way towards that being. And they're waiting for you. This could be a loved one. It could be a being of light, an angel. As you get closer, they get far more familiar. And And it feels so good to be in their presence. And there's a place for you to stay and rest with them. And you have some time here to spend time together in that calm, beautiful place, the sound of nature around you. Take time and spend time here. And I'll remind you when it's time to come back. Time to finish up now and say your goodbyes. You have some moments here. Taking your leave of your special person or being. Feeling so grateful for the time you had together. And as you part, a lightness in your heart stays with you from the time you had here. Effortlessly making your way back to the boat. And the boat slides away from the shore. And the mist swallows up the vision of the beach. The water sliding beside you. And the meeting stays with you as the water moves past you, either with you paddling or not. And the mist starts to dissolve away. Finding yourself back on the water, and where you started is right in front of you. With that calmness, that peace inside your boat, coming to rest where you started. And as this scene dissolves around you, keeping that connection deep in your heart, feeling your body as it's resting just as you are, feeling that support underneath you. Allowing your awareness to settle back into your body as it rests. And taking some more mindful breaths. Or keeping those easy breaths if you wish to stay for longer. If you wish to stay, tune me out. For those of you who would like to finish your practice, bring your hands onto your heart, one palm stacked on top of the other. And reflect on your meeting. Take a big breath of gratitude in. Exhale the breath out long and soft. Thank yourself for your practice, knowing you can always come back to your boat, to your being at any time. Making your way out of your practice in your own time by gently moving or resting. From my heart to yours, Namaste.